All right. So now that we talked out whatever, that's the interpersonal stress that I talked about. So now we talk about financial stress, and this happens to a lot of us, especially Gambians. And it's not because we are poor, not necessarily because we are poor, but because of mismanagement. A lot of times we spend our money on things that are not necessary. We don't prioritize what to spend on. And because you don't prioritize what to spend on, you spend, and at the end of the day, you have things that are still not priorities that needs to be resolved, and are not, you are not able to resolve them because you spend your money on things that are not priorities. And one of those things are the house, the ngentes, the kulios, the weddings and things like that that we go to, the yusundurs, the walis that we that we go to, and we don't cater for those things. It's like we feel like we need to go, so we have to go. Financial stress can be very tasking, in terms of it can be tasking on stress, on your health, in terms of stress, right? So because you do not have the finances for X, Y, and Z, then we give ourselves so much stress because those things need to be resolved, and we couldn't resolve them because we spend our money on things that are not priorities. So what do? We have to prioritize our spending. And how do we prioritize our spending? I would say, in a Gambian context, every year that you are able to have the good health and be able to go to work and all those things, you have to prioritize what you are going to do. For instance, you can say, okay, this year I'm only going to 5 hills, only 5 hills. And if you look at it in American context or in the European context, I think 5 hills, that's a lot of hills. For me, I don't live in an area where we have a lot of Gambians, so 5 hills is that's like huge to me. So for me, it's 1 or 2. But if you live in areas where you have a lot of Gambians, or you live in the Gambia where you have a lot of hills, prioritize it. 5 hills a year, and you prioritize these hills. Either you're gonna have one Wali, or one Yusundur, or one of the Gambian artists, and 4 other functions that you will go to. But you have to prioritize it in a way that the most important hills that you cannot not go, those are the ones that you are going to go to. The rest of them, you can just send them a present, send them money here. Send them money. You don't have to go, because when you are going, you have to buy new clothes, new shoes, new hair and accessories and all that. That adds up. So by the time you are done with all those hairs, you are broke. Now you have your child's school fees you can pay. You have urgent needs, bills in the house you can pay. So instead of doing that, prioritize your finances. Do things that are necessary. Do not do things because you love them. Now, if you are able to save that money, instead of going to all those hells, you save some of that money. Do some self-care. And what that means is put some of that money back into you, not in terms of buying clothes or shoes, but put it into you in terms of your own health, your physical health, and your mental health. Go do all your checkups when it comes to mammograms, when it comes to physical checkups. Go do all that. And then also if you have the money left over, go and do spas. For me, I would rather do a spa than buy a pair of shoes. That's just me. That's just me. But if you can't even do the spa, you can do spas or do something expensive for yourself, go ahead and just do belly breathing. Belly breathing is free, is cheap, and is very good therapy. It's good for your health and your mental health and your physical health. So how do you do this? You can even be in your car, or you can be going places, or you can be sitting somewhere, and you can deep breathe. You can do deep breathing, belly breathing. You go, you take in air through your nose, and then you let the air out through your mouth. So you let the air, you breathe in the air from your belly. You take all the energy that you have, suck in the air from your belly, and then through your nose, and then release it through your mouth. If you are going to walk, you get to work, you have 5 minutes to spare. Instead of getting into that office and start gossiping about somebody, use that 5 minutes, sit in your chair, lean back, sit in your seat, lean back, and just breathe. While you are breathing, block out everything. Block everything. Not any thought, anything that comes to your mind to think about, don't focus on that. Focus on the breathing. Focus on the breathing. You do that for 5 minutes, and you do that like twice a day. You feel rejuvenated. You feel so good inside, and it's also good for even conflict resolution. You can be angry. You are angry at somebody. You want to do something. Take some time, breathe. Believe me, it's like magic. It works. So do the deep breathing. Take care of yourself. If you have the money, go spoil yourself in a spa. Take care of your own health. Go and do your checkups, your health checkups, your mammograms, the breast exams. You do your, scanning. Some people will do colonoscopy. You will do all that to take care of your own health and your physical health and your mental health. Because if you can take care of you can take care of your mental health. That is giving a lot to your family. If you are here and you are able to attend to your children, that is giving a lot to your family. So let's take care of ourselves, and let's start doing it by just deep breathing. Breathe away. Just breathe away, girls. Breathe away. Bye, guys. Bye. Till next Wednesday. We'll come back with a lot more things that you can do to de-stress. Thank you.